Marc is with us. We have humans in the lobby here. It's good. Human beings are with us. This is a good thing. And he's on the debt-free stage live right here. Hey, Marc, how are you?
Absolutely wonderful, Dirt. Dave, how are you?
Better than I deserve, man. So you're here to do your debt-free scream. How much have you paid off?
$277,000, $384.90.
Wow!
Whoa!
Love it. How long did this take?
15 months, sir.
Whoa.
What?
And your range of income during this time?
Started from 42 and ended up at 75.
Okay. So where in the world did you get $277,000 in 15 months? Sell a house?
Figured you'd ask that. So we sold our first home. That reduced 230 of the 277. And I lived in a semi truck for about 9 months. And I was able to use my parents' safety net so I can get off the road when I only had 3 of the 13 critters left while picking up a Domino's delivery job.
Okay. So the house got rid of 2. So that left you with $47,000, and you just rocked that by busting your butt.
Sure did.
Way to go, man. So what kind of debt was the 47?
So I had a student loan with me, a couple of credit cards, personal loans as well, and the payday lenders, pretty much like anything and everything you could think of.
You're kind of normal.
Too normal.
Yeah, and that sucks.
It sure did.
And you didn't want to be that anymore. I'm proud of you, man.
Totally done with it, sir.
So what in the world happened 15 months ago? Lit you up, man.
So what lit me up is that I lost my ex-fiance on August 2018. Our dog was killed, and we had to sell our house because neither of us could keep it. And on top of that, I accumulated over 40.
Y'all broke up?
We did.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how you lost her. Okay.
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure.
And on top of that, I accumulated over 40 $25 overdraft fees in like the same year. So a total rock bottom. I had no self-control or self-discipline. And I started the money fights and the money problems. And so
Did that blow the engagement up?
It blew it up.
That was money. Money blew it up?
Money blew it up the entire time, almost all the time. That's the only thing we ever fought about.
Yeah.
And so, like, I repeatedly borrowed from her and paid her back, and I was the problem, and she got tired of the problem. I was also, like, the half-butt at work. Like, I was a total joke.
Wow.
And so I enrolled into trucking school to try to save a sinking ship that sank anyway. Women do have a point where you can never get them back. I became an avid Audible listener as an OTR driver, and was a fan of the Rich Dad, Poor Dad series. So the Total Money Makeover comes on as my next listen, and my first impression was that since it was so short that it wasn't worth it. So I was like completely in the wrong because they were total opposites. One's endorsing debt, and the other one says, get out of it. Like, you know, what are you doing? So I've danced to the beat of the credit card shuffle, so why can't I two-step my way to get out of debt? So I then tuned into your YouTube show, and I became an avid follower and a coordinator ever since.
So you've been coordinating FPU?
I have. My first one just finished.
Wow. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
And it's hard to lead a class and not actually do the stuff, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's like you're
So how long did you drive over the road?
9 months.
Okay. So you just lived in the truck and went for it.
Yes.
How much did you make? You said it's 42 to 75, right?
So I was taking home about $1,300 a week.
Yeah. You're just gone and just doing it. Wow.
And it was difficult too, just because you're away from your family the whole time.
Yeah. You're just working.
And
it's like being deployed or something.
yes.
Yeah. Wow.
So part of
How old are you?
30.
Okay.
So part of your self-control, like for the listeners who aren't watching this, I mean, I would say just eyeballing it, our muscles are about the same size, but not
They sure are. Sure are.
You're a pretty jacked
Yeah, his
dude.
arm muscles are about the size of your leg
That's
muscles.
exactly right. That's how I imagine myself in the mirror. Was that part of your journey, getting self-control, getting...
Were you a physical fitness guy before or after?
It was also before that.
Okay.
And you just pretty much use the exact same concept where if you can do this and stay disciplined on it, why can't you do that? So when you were talking on your Total Money Makeover book, the physical fitness, and you don't have to work on it as hard because you've set yourself up in such a way where you're already like financially fit in such a way where you just have to watch what you eat and watch what you like work out. And eventually it does balance itself out and it's a lot less work.
Yeah. So now you're debt free and in shape. So what do you tell people the key to getting out of debt is?
Is you have to set yourself up in such a way where it's almost like a fail-safe thing. So sometimes I do have an occasional time where I can't get out of bed. So there's an alarm clock set where you have to get up as like your last one. So when that goes off, you have to get up and you have to like get up and just turn it off. So setting some fail-safe things. In other words, is that for budgeting, I have a specific debit card for groceries and for like fuel, so I can never go over that. I know exactly how much is in it, and once that's gone, that's gone.
Okay, so you gotta give yourself some real boundaries, some real guardrails, and
Yes.
and then after the muscles build, so to speak, in that area, then you'll be able to lighten up on some of those controls. That's very well done.
Totally.
So you drove by something else pretty quick, and I want to ask you about it because it's very interesting. You've gone through quite a personal transformation overall.
Yes.
You said I was also a half butt at work.
Total half butt.
So what changed that?
What changed that was I was doing a job that was a good job at the time, but the thing is that I didn't appreciate it, and I was told I should appreciate it, but the student wasn't ready to listen, so you just keep on diddy-bopping along, and when you finally hit that rock bottom where you just lose just about everything, you're like, wait a minute, I'm doing something wrong. And when I got enrolled into trucking school, it's about learning about, okay, how many hours can I drive in a day, and where should I be stopping, and how many miles, and when would I reach that? So it's a bit more of a goal setting. So everything was shut down and start over from scratch to a point where, like, okay, this is what I should be doing at work. This is how I should be focusing. So listening to your rants about like being a half butt, it's like that's totally me.
Wow, was not anymore.
And the thing is too is that with my new careers, every time that they have something, they always ask me first, hey, can you take on this route? Hey, can you deliver this one more time? I say yes, and they don't offer it to anybody else. I'm the first one in line.
Yeah, yeah. That'll happen the rest of your life, and all the promotions will line up for whatever you're doing the rest of your life.
It's been life-changing.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you, man.
Well, thank you.
Well
You're
done.
standing tall, man.
Yeah, really, very cool. So, you're 30.
Yes.
There's a 26-year-old version of the former you out there, listening right now. What are you telling him?
What would I tell a 26-year-old me?
He's at the gym, working out, thinks that's everything, not treating his girlfriend with respect, whining about his boss at work, in debt.
And irresponsible with money.
Yeah.
So talk to him.
What yeah.
Because you did it. I'm just interested. Tell him what to do.
I would just tell him to appreciate her really, really well and never take anything that you have for granted. Even to today, whenever I ask my colleagues how they're doing, dude, anytime you're like 6 feet above ground, it's always like a wonderful day. And the work that you're given, I mean, I'm like the Ken Coleman thing where I'm literally like living a dream when it comes to the truck driving job. And let's say if you're not at that spot where you are, kind of like what you were saying is get yourself close enough to the boat where you can get off the dock. And I wouldn't imagine I would actually enjoy being a truck driver and just being out on the road. So it's been fun. And like, let's say if you are loving where you are and you're still being a half butt, it's like, what is there to appreciate? Because with the what do you call them, disappearance of attitude, you have gratitude.
So you changed your thoughts and you changed your actions. You did the hard work.
Complete 180.
Yeah.
What a
pretty
gift,
impressive.
man. What a gift.
I mean, the last 18 months is you changed the whole trajectory of your whole life. You're impressive.
Thanks.
Well done, Rockstar. Very well done.
It's awesome.
Very cool. You are now officially an eligible bachelor.
Totally. Totally.
And you weren't before. You weren't eligible.
And
you
if
were just
arm
a bachelor.
size is anything, well done.
Well done. All right, Mark, we got a copy of Chris Hogan's Everyday Millionaires for you because there's no question that is on your agenda. That's the next stop, next story in your book, next chapter in your book. Well done. Very, very well done. All right, Mark, 30 years old, $277,000 paid off. 230 of it was the sale of a house, and the rest of it was a transformed life over 15 months, making 42 to 75. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
You just got to keep on trucking. You can't stop and you won't stop. 3, 2, 1. I'm debt free!